Well, hello again, fellow YouTubers. This is DM Blairwolf, and this video is going to be on Star Wars Legions. Now, this game just came out about a week or two ago. It was March 22nd, I think it was. Yeah, and I picked up all of Wave 1, an extra expansion of all of Wave 1, except for this one I got 2 Snow Speeders. And this one, I got 2 of the RTSTs. I got some dice, extra dice, and extra range rulers. Odds are I'm probably only going to play the Imperials because that's the faction I like. I got enough for 2 players, which was pretty salty. I'm talking like over the 400 mark. But I did this because my son and I both play X-Wing, and I thought maybe he might, want to be the Rebels while I play the Imperials, because he always plays the Rebels in X-Wing. Because in X-Wings, like, you got to buy the Rebels if you want the upgrades that come with them, even though you don't really play them. At least I don't. Some people do play the Rebels, but I don't use the Rebels. But I like the upgrades. So you have to buy the Rebels either way. And I've got hundreds of those little ships. And actually I'm going to do some videos on those later on. But first, this is actually an introduction video to the Star Wars Legions game. I'm going to show off each box and do a little talk about it and all. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some videos on opening each individual box, and then I'll do a whole line of going back and putting all of them together, each individual one, and then I'll do a whole line of videos of me painting them. And so this video is just going to be a little bit of talk about the game. Basically, I don't really play much Rebel. I like Imperials. So, X-Wing is a game I've been playing for a while, and it's more like all the ships based in outer space. And I've always wanted to play 40K Warhammer, but now that I'm able to afford to play these kinds of games, that game's pretty far along. The rules are have constantly been changed, so I wouldn't know them. To buy the books and stuff would be so expensive. So I figured, being that I like Star Wars, this would be the way to start, because it's sort of like that. It's going to be soldiers and ships, sort of like this one here, the ATRT. It's going to be just like Warhammer, basically. And so I figured, since I like Star Wars and I play X-Wing a lot, and I'm pretty well devoted in the X-Wing community, with being the co-founder of Kappa Squadron, and which you can find that for X-Wing League or X-Wing. You can always go to Kappa Squadron on Facebook and join the gaming group, or you could go to, I think it's Kappa Squadron, www.kappasquadron.net, and you can find us there. And we have a Kappa Cup every year, which you guys have seen from all the other videos. But we're going to start a Facebook page and stuff for this game, and maybe get some league in our area, which I know they're going to start doing tournaments. So I don't know. It's hard to say. I know it's definitely becoming a game. It's a game that's going to be starting into the Kappa Cup 2018 this year. I'll be running the event. We're going to have some guys come out from Rebel Cause and Brick City Blockade and a couple other of those podcasters and community growers. I'm going to come out and do some Twitch feed and stuff, and do a MOV for the MOV table. Do a Twitch feed for that at our Kappa Cup. So the Rebel Cause, they are based in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. They do all kinds of charity work for homelessness. We, the Kappa Squadron, do a lot of charity work ourselves. Jesse and Steven and them, everybody just tries to do the best we can for the community and Star Wars fandom, stuff like that. So enough of that. Let's get on to what's going on here. So let me move some of this stuff. I know I sound a little chattery and a little not with it. It's really early in the morning. I don't get a lot of time to do these things, and I have my own. Actually, I'm going to show you guys quick. I have my own little storage bin where I keep all my cool stuff here. Give you a quick circle. La, 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 la. Game books down here. Stuff like that. I'll do a tour then of all this and show you guys what all's in there. But just so you have an idea what the background is here, because I don't do everything in the house anymore. I do everything sort of off location for DM Blair props and getting ready for Kappa, and my 3D printing is getting ready to get started again. And I know I've been away for a while, guys, and I haven't done much in the lines of games, but this video is going to be the first of a bunch of videos that's just going to start getting me motivated and getting me into things. The winter's been very rough, and it sucked, and I didn't enjoy the cold, and I think anybody this year that complains about too much heat or it's too hot, I think I'm going to throat punch them. Nah, I'm not going to throat punch them. I'm too short for that. But let's get started. Let's separate these off into factions here. Imperials, Rebels. Okay, so let's start with the box. This is the core box. Like this, I guess. This is the box art. Darth Vader. Oh, all hail Lord Vader. Alright, this is sides of the box, blah blah blah. The back, you get an idea for what type of game it is and what's in it. I don't know if you can see through that glare. Let's try it this way. Well, you get the gist. So that's the core box. And then there's squads of stormtroopers already in it, but I got an extra box because I maybe might want to make a bigger army. And there's two speeder bikes in there, I think. And I got an expansion with two more. And then, of course, you saw this earlier. I got two of these. Let's go back. Stormtroopers. Kind of getting ahead of myself. You can tell I haven't made videos in a while. But it comes with 7 Stormtroopers models. Now, from what I understand, these all have to be put together like Warhammer. And, of course, individually painted, which is awesome. That's one of the reasons I want to get into this. To individually paint them and make them my own. Create them. Maybe make a Kappa Squadron. Anyway. These models here. I'm sure there's probably already videos of all this out, but to the people that check out my videos, I'll just give you an idea of what I'm getting into here. Squads. I guess these are the Rebel AT-RT. And I think this only comes with one. But there's, I think, 2 already in this box. I think if I remember correctly. Or maybe only 1. I don't know. Yeah, there's only 1, I guess. Right there. That's alright. And then the snow speeder. Well, they call it a T-47 airspeeder. But there's only 1 model in this box, too. That's why I got 2 of them. And then, when I put these together, I'm going to show you guys. They have these, some of these ships have the ability to interchange weapons so that you can make them look like the corresponding upgrades. So, I got a little trick for this I'm going to pop out there later for you guys. You seasoned gamers probably already know what it is. If you have any ideas of what it could be that I'm going to do with these so that these can be interchanged and so forth, maybe leave it in the comment down below. I'd like to see if you know. Like I said, the seasoned gamers will know. And then here's another one. So, just a little bit about that and what I got going on. I think I have some way I can. I thought I had a menu on here. Well, I thought I'd be able to zoom out a little better, but I guess not. My cell phone is kind of a little outdated. It's a couple years old. But so you guys see what's going on. I don't know if you'll be able to see me in here. I'll flip it around like this. Ha ha ha. So basically, with what I got going on here, I'm going to try and get a whole line of videos out and just get a little more motivated this year. 2018 starting out. I spent most of the winter beta testing X-Wing ships. I got lucky enough to get my name into 10 or 12 ships this past year, in the playtesters group for the, when you get in the box, if you play X-Wing, you get in the box and you look in your little book, the playtesters, it'll say Blair Howe in there, along with Adam Landon and Jesse Tonke and Stephen Sherwood. Those are all guys that I game with regularly here in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, along with I've seen Paul Heaver's name's in a lot of the ships. He's been in there from like day one, but he's a 3-time world champion. So it's really cool. I got to meet him a couple years ago and stuff. It's all part of that fandom thing, you know, at the Nova Nationals in Washington. But aside of that, I'm just going to try and get a little more motivated, do a lot more fun stuff this year, and bring you guys along with me. I went away for a little while, and I'm sorry for that. Just the winter's really rough. So, till next time, guys, which will be real soon. Out of these boxes that you see here, whichever one you'd like me to start out with, maybe. I'm definitely going to do the core box opening here in the next couple of days. But whichever one of these expansions you'd like me to see start out with and open and, show you what's in it. Leave it down there in the comments below. Till next time, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate everything. Thumbs up, like button. Throw your friends over this way if you have any friends. Get them to check out my channel. My subscriber base has gone up, even though I haven't been making videos. I got a couple of shout-out videos about me. I appreciate that, guys. I appreciate everything. I'm sorry I've been away so long. Till next time. Keep on YouTubing, keep on gaming, keep on crafting. We're going to do some of that too this year. I got a lot going on with DM Blair props. So till next time, thank you very much. Here, do it this way.